Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vicky Njuguna and today we're going to do a tutorial on how to do a cut crease. Highly requested. So yeah, let's get straight into the video, and if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe, like and share my content. It goes a long way, and let's get into the video. For this tutorial, we're going to need a concealer, light concealer, eyeshadow brushes, concealer brush, and of course your eyeshadow palette. And yeah, for this tutorial I'm going to use brown shades, so I have to come up close so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm up close and personal. So I'm going to go in with a dark brown first, just to lay out the colors, then we're going to blend them in later. Now I'm going in with a lighter brown on my brushes. Oh yeah, I'm going to go in with a lighter brown just to blend out the color. Now I'm going in with a very light, almost cream. Yeah, and as you progress, you should know that the darker the color, the denser the brush, the lighter the color, the fluffier the brush. Yeah, that's a technique I learned and it has worked quite well. You can see the blend is quite beautiful. Now that I'm done with blending out the colors first, I have to cut the crease, and this is quite a technique because you all have different type of eye shapes or designs or whatever. For my eyes, they're kind of sunken, so I have to mark it out. Like I open my eyes, mark it out, and then that's how the cut crease will look like. And I have to put it higher because yeah, my eyes are sunken, so when you put it lower, you won't even see it. So yeah, I have to kind of lift up the crease just a little, not that much. Yeah, but if your eyes are not sunken, they're just okay, just do this. So weird opening my eyes. Okay, let me demonstrate. Do that. Okay, let me look at my mirror because looking at the camera is hard. Yeah, something of the sort. But mine will be lifted just a little bit high. And for this process, you have to be very careful and very slow because you don't want to mess up the crease. So for me, I love doing it this way. I bring it down, then from there on I can just continue. There we are. Although this it's kind of too high, so no, I won't correct it. I'll know what to do. Let me go to the other eye. As you can see, we're headed somewhere. It actually looks pretty nice because honestly, cut creases are hard. You have to be really careful with what you're doing. And if you want it to be more precise, use a flat brush. Mine haribika, it's this part to talk and add some, but that's why I'm using this one. Yeah, we're here now, and we're going to go in with the darker shade first so that we can just bring the color closer, because I don't want the light color to be all the way, you get? Yeah, we just want it to be almost halfway, then inside. And note that you don't work with black if you can't work with black. Black is quite intense. It's hard. It really needs a lot of practice to use black. So why not just use dark brown? It's better. Yeah, I'm going to go in with the other eye. Make sure it's like halfway. I have a problem when it comes to putting it halfway, but I try to be as accurate as possible. I think that's okay. So now for putting the eyeshadow color we want to put over here, I'll use the brush I used with my concealer I want to place the color exactly where the concealer is. That's why I'll use the concealer brush I used. And you can go in with the glittery color because all the colors we've used here are quite matte, so I'll go into the glittery color. And what you want to do is to press in the eyeshadow, not brushing it through. Like that. I don't know whether you can see the difference. Something of the sort. So now I just wanted to press in the color, then later you can go in with another brush. Yeah, so let me look for a brush. I found one, so I'm just going to build up the pigment. Let me do the other eye, then I'll be back. So now that this is done, you can see like the crease looks quite beautiful. So now we are going to blend in this part because we don't want it to have a harsh kind of look. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take the brush I used for the second shade I used for brown, and I'll just blend it out. As you can see, like it has already faded, and that's the effect we want to put on our eyelids. As you look at how pretty, like enough practice will reach you to this place. So just be patient, you learn. It's quite easy when you follow what I did. Yeah, and look at how the colors have been brought out nicely. So that's what I'd recommend. I don't like putting the dark shade and then the middle, then the light, because I don't want to have that stress of blending out the harsh line. At least now here I had one line to blend out. If I did it like, if I did the dark shade, then this shade that I'm using right now, and then the lighter one, I will have stress to blend it out. So I have to make my work easier, and that's why I prefer doing it that way. And that's the small trick I can give you all to do. So here we are. Wow, I'm actually happy with how this came out. So if you want to add more pigment, you can. If you don't want, if it looks good to you, then okay. But for me, I'll add because I wanna be extra, just a little extra. Y'all, look at this. It looks so nice. Wow. Let me put on my lashes and the rest of my makeup, and I'll be back. And here's the final look. It looks nice, I know. So yeah, that's how I do my cut crease. It's simple, it's an easy step. You can learn, you can continue practicing so that you can be perfect. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you learned something. Like, share, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. It goes a long way, and see you next time. Bye.